Welcome to 28 Days and Beyond, where we're celebrating our history, our heritage, our culture, and our own authentic voice. And today we have another guest with us. Welcome to the set, Marquise.
Thanks for having me.
So, Marquise, I understand, doing a little research on you and checking out a doc you was a part of called Rise and Shine. Can you expound on that for the audience? Like what it was about and what role did you play?
Rise and Shine, I was the main character, and it was about me and some young guy named Gosway, and it was based on two people living in different parts, different things. Like they compare like the school districts, like and how I went to school and how he went to school, how I traveled to school, how he traveled to school, like our school buses and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, I noticed within that doc, now you say you traveled, was it a friend of yours, a colleague of yours, or whatever that traveled? Like, was it different schools y'all traveled to?
Yes. I was in Philadelphia, he was in Ghana, in Africa. So they was just showing the different ways, like how our school buses was bigger and their school buses was smaller.
Okay.
And how our classroom was more people in there and their classroom was less people, things like that.
Now, did he get a chance to come visit Philadelphia?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, look, so let me ask you this. What has been your experience with the educational system?
Well, my experience has been a little shaky. I'm still in school, but, I'm hopefully this year I'll be finished. But it's like you got different type of staff, like different type of teachers and different type of students, and the teachers sometimes don't know the type of students they have, and they might, like I went to Strawberry Mansion. It's like some teachers, they might come to school, and then some teachers they might not.
Wow.
They say they can't deal with the students, so like they might leave school for a week and then come back, or they might get fired. And we, like when I was in school, I had like 15 different teachers through 1 year.
Really?
And I only had like 5 classes.
Well, so let me ask you this. How did that impact your education?
It like messed me up because I wasn't focused, because I was like getting used to that teacher, and then she'd up and leave. It's like the teachers, like certain teachers, they know like what kind of person I am to teach. Like I like on the board, I'm more
Visual?
one-on-one.
Okay, one-on-one.
I'm more one-on-one, and like that teacher might know, then a new teacher might come in. We gotta get to know her all over. She gotta get to know us all over. So it was just like
pretty disruptive.
Yeah, and then like whatever your grade was with the last teacher, you can't even bring it up if you was failing, because a new teacher gotta come in.
Wow.
So you still get the same grade that you will have. And it's like when you got a substitute teacher, it's like you don't really learn nothing. You just be in a class, and they don't give you like no work or nothing, and then they say you failed the class.
Now, have you? What about your peers and your classmates? Have y'all ever had discussions on, taking this up to the principal's office, or how did that go? Or you just?
No, we did. I ain't gonna lie, we did.
You thought it would have been good if you did, right?
Now.
Well, you could go back and tell them, like,
Now I do, but then I'm like, all right, they out. I mean,
the other thing that we was talking about, some of the activities that used to be in schools and now they're not there. Can you expound on that? Can you share?
Well, it was a program in Strawberry Mansion called Sankofa.
Yeah.
And I was in the 9th grade, 10th grade, and when I got to 11th grade, they took it out of the school. But when I was in Sankofa, I learned a lot. Like I learned more than I would learn in a regular class. Like they was teaching us how to be young men.
Okay.
They was showing us like a different part. Like we was traveling. Like I went to North Carolina.
Wow.
I went to Chicago on an airplane. That was actually my first time on an airplane.
Okay.
My first.
Was you
time.
scared? Was you scared?
No, I wasn't scared.
Okay, just
that was my first time tying the tie.
Okay.
I mean, like it was just a better experience and stuff. Like, and then when they took it out of the school, it's like I seen more people cutting classes. I seen more people, because it was like people that we could go to and talk to when we having problems, and they was helping us out with our homework at the school, things like that. And it's like once they took that out the school, it's like some people lost focus. And like so far as it was this other class, I forget, but they was paying you $50 every 2 weeks.
$50 every 2
Yeah,
weeks.
you can't beat that.
Can I come? Can I come get the $50?
It's over now.
It's over. Okay.
It's over. But like when you in the 10th grade, $50 every 2 weeks, they ain't bad.
That's
For free,
for free.
and you could stay in school. Basically, the program was at the school from 3:15 to 5:30. You get to stay in the school. You either do your homework or you play basketball.
Okay.
You mess around. You just gotta be in the school though.
So let me ask you this. So where did you grow up at?
I grew up in the Strawberry Mansion area.
Okay.
30th and Susquehanna.
And I noticed in the documentary there were some things that you shared about Philadelphia. Can you share with our audience, what that was? Come on, man, you got to bring it to
Oh
them.
man, well.
They gonna see the doc. So
No,
you gotta-
no. They can see it. I'm just saying, like, I love living in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes I just hate the people in it.
Not a strong dislike, just hate.
Not
Why-
a strong dislike. It's just
So why that's the case? Why that's the case?
because we just make Philadelphia look so bad. Like the stuff that's
Okay.
going on, like such far as Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. We want to do this when a cop kills somebody, but it's black on black crime every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like walk out the house, you can't even walk out the house safe. I mean, you gotta look behind your back every 5 minutes, every second.
So with that being said, you pretty much think that black folk, and generally speaking, don't care about other black people killing one another?
No.
You don't? You don't think the mothers are hurting that, one young
The
man?
mothers, but the young people not.
So why do you think that happens? What do you think some of the causation of that is? What do you think? You
No
think
activities.
No activities.
No activities. I grew up in the Strawberry Mansion area, 33rd and Diamond. When I was 12 years old, we had flag football, we had baseball, we had basketball. They did cookouts, little kid parties. When I became 14, like all the activities, it just stopped.
Wow, was it a funding thing or you don't know?
No, it wasn't funny. It just stopped. Like they just the man and recreation center, they just stopped all the activities. They just stopped giving it to the 14-year-olds and the 16-year-olds. And around that time, that's the time that young men need help.
Yeah.
Most young men like me don't have their fathers in their life, and they just calling out for help. They just calling out for a guy to be their guidance. You know what I'm saying? Lead them, be a leader for them. And like, so if you don't got nothing to do, you're gonna get in trouble. Most young black men, their mindset is not to focus on school because they don't see nothing in school. Like somebody could love education, but like honestly, when I was going to school mostly because basketball. If I was failing the class, I couldn't play basketball. Everybody don't know education is key because they don't see it. They don't have nobody to push them. They don't have nobody to help them out, get them that extra oomph.
Okay. So you sound passionate about this. So what do you think are some of the ways that we could help young men, them pursuing education, understanding the significance of it, the importance of it? What are some of the ways that...
Be more active.
Be more active?
I'm going to be honest. I work with Donna Bullock, state representative.
Yeah.
And, she trying to help out. And there's a lot of people around her trying to help out, but they just talking. It's too much talking going on.
So you think some mentorship programs would be good for young men?
It would be great. Just show them that y'all care. Show them that they. If we help these young men out, I promise you it'll be less killing. You can't save everybody. Out of 100, you could at least save 10. Out of 100, you can save 10. You can save 10. That's a good number, though.
Okay.
That's a good number. Most young people, they want help. They just don't. They just scared to ask for it. They show it, but they like showing in a different way. Like a lot of people, they want attention.
They want attention?
They want attention, so they go out and get in trouble. Like me, for instance. Like me, I wanted my mom to be, like my mom, she a great mom, no doubt, but like it was some stuff that I wanted her to be a part, like my basketball games, football games.
Support, yeah.
She only came to one football game, and I wanted attention, like, so I go out and get myself in trouble, and that's how we got closer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it really goes. That's how it really go. So to stop all that before they get in trouble, like I know everything's starting a house, but it's some stuff that we could do to help them out.
So as we close, is it a way that people can view Rise and Shine and kind of get a backdrop of that? Is it on a website or anything like that, or we can have people look at this video and then put it on the website?
Well, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
The trailer, Rise and Shine trailer, is on YouTube. We got a couple DVDs somewhere around.
Somewhere around?
Yeah, somewhere
so
around.
you want people to go on YouTube,
Yeah.
type in Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine.
The doc.
Trailer.
The
No,
trailer.
trailer, and
the
it
trailer.
should pop right up.
And it should pop right up.
Yeah.
You know, man, we can go on forever. Hey, we really appreciate you tuning in 28 Days, where we celebrate our history, our heritage, our culture, and our own authentic voice. And we like to thank Marquise Graham, right?
Graham.
Coming to the show. MG, the money's good. And we ask you to tune in once again, and thank you, and come back again. Hey, appreciate you coming to this episode.